Oh, hey. Yeah, he was hitting him with the jacket on with the.
I can't find my phone. I can't find my phone. I can't find my phone.
Before I hopped off, like right after I ended the stream, I walked around and I did a little extra stuff before I continued. And I went to the pawn shop and I saw all this stuff. All right, go ahead, man. Have a nice little breakfast. I didn't eat. That's excellent. But I had Let me see if I can see what I got. I went to the pawn shop. I sold everything I had. Not everything I had. All the sellables, right? I'm gonna show you what I got. If they got it. And they're not gonna show it to me. Recovery status, battle items. Oh, here it is. I got me a grenade and a rocket launcher. I got me a rocket launcher. Two of them. So when I'm going in battle with one of them crazy bosses, I'm going to go crazy. I better not lose. I have a rocket launcher. Knowing me, I'll probably lose. I was gonna start this off with getting in a fight.
Bring it on.
They suck though.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Let's go.
Starting everything. Let's see if you want.
I'm up.
Dang, I feel you. Feel you, man. But you know, you just gotta be when you rush it, you rush none of that. Just get the shot it. It's like you talking about on TikTok and thing. See, no bitches gang. All right with you. Hey man, you can't let the shorties make you feel down. Girls come and go. Girls come and go.
Let's do it. Cool. Okay. I'm up.
Once you I've found that once you get everything right, you like they just start coming. Once you start getting lit, you start getting where you want to be. So it's like I don't know what it is. They notice. Like damn. You can't make people like. That's where I think people mess up at. Like, oh, I gotta go make this girl like me. Something. No, you can't do that. You can't make anybody like you. It happens.
To think there'd come a day when we'd share a meal here.
I'll say. Still, I assumed it'd just be us.
Yeah, your job is not to make them like you.
Here on Ebina's
That's
orders.
key. You want it to be as natural as
A lot of
possible.
enemies be arrested. Plenty of people out there still hate my guts, it seems.
Oh, I did what you asked. Got my passport right here.
Think.
Excellent.
Her name. What was her name? What is her name?
So, what's this
Gotta be something
favor
crazy.
you're asking?
Not crazy, but smooth.
I'm sending you to Hawaii. There's someone there who wants to meet you.
Hawaii?
Sending
Who
me
is
to
it?
Hawaii?
Well, it's your mother.
What?
She's the one woman the boss truly loved. Akane-san.
Huh? Wait, that's...
Just so we're clear here, yes, you are indeed the boss and Akane-san's child. That fateful day 40 years ago, I saw everything with my own eyes. On that
Feel it.
day,
I mean, we just
two
moving on
babies
to the
at the
next one.
coin lockers were sadly mistaken for one another.
Cause there's probably a girl in your class that like you wouldn't even know.
In a perfect world, you would have been raised as Masato Arakawa, the boss's own flesh and blood.
Not a good anime.
You were, of course, replaced with the son I abandoned. If you hate me for it, you're welcome to say so. You have every right.
You know, I've always had two fathers. Jiro Kasuga at the Shangri-La Soapland, and by oath, Masumi Arakawa. For what it's worth, that's all I needed.
Maybe you're right. That said, what about your mother?
Right, so, this Akane-san lady is...
Yes. She's your mom.
No, but Akane-san, I heard she was killed. Heck, Arakawa-san told me himself. The Hikawa family hunted her down. You know, the guys Arakawa-san used to run with.
Right, well, that may be what the boss believed. But it's not entirely
That cigarette
true.
been burning and ain't seen the ash on it since.
Prior to the boss's departure, the patriarch of the Hikawa family hoped to marry Arakawa.
I don't like reading subtitles. That's why I
how much
keep it in
he liked
English.
You might even say the patriarch wanted him as his heir. But as fate would have it, the boss was already together with Akane-san, so he had to fearfully turn down the offer.
Right.
That was it. And the patriarch's rage upon hearing the news was more than the boss could have ever imagined. Akane-san,
If you don't shoot, how you gonna hit? You feel me?
pregnant with you.
Didn't make it there. So supposedly, this dude's mom is in Hawaii.
The boss had heard Akane-san was caught by the Hikawa family, but he never saw her body for himself. He kept believing she was out there, and so he strung up one Hikawa member after another. But by then, it was too late, and the order to kill Akane-san had already been passed on to the contractors.
Contractors?
Professional hitmen. So now they were on the hunt too. The Hikawa patriarch was playing all his cards.
All that to kill Akane-san? Just her alone?
Crossing the Yakuza carries a heavy toll. Surely I don't have to tell you that. It was then Arakawa made one last move. And in order to save your mom, he raided the Hikawa family HQ all by himself.
Got to get a flashback of him whooping ass. Damn. Laid them down in blood.
Arakawa!
They got.
Going straight to hell, you damn traitor!
He don't have a sword. He just got hands. Now he got a sword. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Where everybody knives and swords go? goodness. Why'd he throw the sword?
You either move or die!
Charging at people that have swords is ridiculous. Hey, dressed like a black man from like. Now that's hard.
Where is she? Old man. Wherever she may be, she won't have much longer to live. The hounds are already on her trail, and once they sniff her out, it's feeding time, down to the very last bone. Whether I live or die makes no difference. My orders are absolute. Make new orders. Tell whoever you hired, you're calling it off. The plan's already in motion. Give it up. As far as I'm concerned, you crossed the point of no return a long time ago. Did you forget? Where the fuck is Akane? No longer in the country. She's bound for the Philippines, stowed away on some shady-looking cargo ship, it seems. Imagine a pretty little thing by her lonesome, with hardly a yen to her name. Surely she has to earn her keep somehow. I hear life at sea is quite demanding, but it's the men at sea who I'd be concerned about. Bet you they're lined up as we speak. Shit! You piece of shit! Tell your men to stand down.
Shooting the finger off is crazy.
Like you, Ikawa! That's the spirit, Arakawa. Oh, I've been wanting to see that face. To hear you scream like the little brat you are! Make the call! Do it already! One really has to wonder, though, how bad is your bitch holding up?
He's not even fighting back. He just letting him do it and talking shit.
The boss continued torturing the Hikawa patriarch until he breathed his last. But no matter what he did, the madman kept on laughing. Till the bitter end.
How many bullets is in that mag?
And in the end, he never found out where Akane-san was. And now he had no chance of calling off her pursuers.
But wait, he knew she was headed for the Philippines, right? There had to be something he could do.
There was. He flew to the Philippines as soon as possible, and once he formed his own family, his subordinates joined the search. But nothing ever turned up, and the years just kept passing by. He came to believe that if Akane-san were alive, she would have contacted him. That day never came. So he and the rest of us assumed the worst. Though no one ever said it out loud. Here. It's the photo of Akane-san the boss had us carry around.
What?
Old as hell now.
I can't imagine you've seen it.
This is her? Akane-san? Oh.
She's native Hawaiian, albeit with some Japanese blood mixed in.
Then I have that blood too?
Guess that's how it goes.
And see how this time the woman the boss loved?
10 years had passed since Akane's-san went missing. Then, one day the boss got an emergency call. It was from an officer of a Filipino group we had dealings with. He found a girl in Hawaii who looked just like her.
Then that mean maybe she moved back home at some point.
Yeah, we'd been looking at that angle too, as you might have guessed. But the boss never knew where exactly in Hawaii she was born. That might be why we still came up short.
So you went there to take a look? To find Akane-san?
As soon as I got word, I was on the first flight out. It was just me, though. The boss stayed behind.
Why?
What? Why didn't he go with me? If I can afford to be blunt, it's because he was afraid. He'd had enough. A man can only have his hopes built up so many times. The stronger and more promising the lead, the bigger the hurt when it all fell through.
I see. Makes sense.
Anyway, off I went. Eventually, I found her. It was Akane's son, no doubt about it.
And she was safe and sound?
She was. About as safe as you can get. Granted, that presented a bit of a problem for me.
Huh?
Say all went well, and she returned to the boss. Akane's son would inevitably want to meet her child. And in that case, she'd quickly see that her son's been living with a handicap since the transfer at the coin locker. Now, she might at first say that just being able to reunite is enough. But eventually, she'd want to know about his condition. And she'd probably ask how that happened. Before long, she and the boss would be comparing their memories from that night. Then it'd hit. They'd realize they transferred their baby at different lockers. How then would they treat Masato Arakawa, the young master, the boy they believed was theirs?
Well...
He ain't even tell him.
No one truly knows what would have happened. But I did know this. As long as Akane's son kept out of Japan, everything here'd stay the same.
And he hit his
Neither
girlfriend.
I nor the young master would have to suffer.
Wait, then you flew out to Akane-san too?
Exactly.
It doesn't.
When I saw
But you know, some
Akane-san,
people, it's
I was planning to kill her.
what? These niggas bloodthirsty. You said, does blood really matter? You raise them and love them like they make, and that makes them yours. Real talk, it does. But you know, some people, you know how people be.
Even I
People
couldn't
a little
help
different.
trembling. I had every intention to get rid of the woman the boss loved. However, I ended up walking away,
It is sad.
all thanks to something she said.
If anyone asks, I've been dead a long time.
And Akane-san has kids out there?
It shouldn't come as a surprise if you think about it. A young girl on the run from hired killers, with absolutely no hope of contact from the man she loved. Who could blame her for anything? From then on, it was her life to live. So I decided to honor her wishes. I gave word to the boss that Akane-san was dead. I told him The Hikawa family had reached her first. That all I'd found was her lifeless body. Nothing more. The boss quietly accepted my report. The search for Akane-san was called off. And she was never spoken of again.
Damn. Oh, that's crazy.
After that, I stayed in contact with her, though sparsely. I needed some control over her so that she wouldn't suddenly get homesick for Japan. You see.
You're a certified asshole. Still, I get that this all started because of what Akane-san said. I'm not saying everything you did was wrong.
Well, with the boss now dead and me out of prison, the situation has changed. I wrote a letter to Akane-san. I told her everything there was to know. How I betrayed the boss, and that Ichiban Kasuga, the boy who grew up in a soapland, was her child.
That's crazy.
Ironic, isn't it? Neither I nor Akane-san were finally free until long after the boss was gone.
Joe, he's been burning that same cigarette for like
Anyhow,
15 minutes,
Akane,
and there was no bit of ash on
she
it.
tells me she wants to meet you.
She does? Me?
Akane-san's home address. It's right there on the front.
That joint just got some X's.
Is this a letter from Akane-san?
It's just the envelope. The letter was to stay between me and her. I'm afraid I can't show it to you.
Sure, I get that.
Yeah, I'm sure it must be strange to be in your 40s and be asked to meet your mom for the first time. But Akane-san's only getting older. A son ought to set his mother's mind at ease before she passes on. Don't you think?
Probably old as hell.
Well, yeah.
That old. She should be in her 60s.
This is just one more way for me to atone for all I've done. I'll be booking your flight to Hawaii. You'll leave tomorrow night. All that's left is how you feel about it. Will you go? Not for me, but for Akane-san. Please.
My controller disconnected.
Won't you see her, Ichi?
Captain.
I beg you.
Go see your moms, man. Go meet the dudes.
You know, I never thought I'd see the day you bowed your head to me. All right, I'll go see her.
We going to Hawaii, baby.
I would have killed you if you'd said no.
All you want to do is kill. Bloodthirsty. That's all he do. Kill, kill, kill. You ever drink a soda or something? That's the goodness in
What's
life.
up?
Soda and candy. Hey, good to see you're still in one piece. Huh? Were you guys waiting for me? No, I was worried about you. I saw I missed my chance to skedaddle. Look who's talking. That's what I was about to say. So did you find out what Sawashio's special request was? Yeah, about that. Things got a little complicated. You don't say. And how about we head over to survive?
Yeah.
Yep, let's do that. Or maybe take that bop to survive? Let's go. Yeah, that's trash. I'm trying to pet. That was a tough little graphic they just had. I've never seen that before. And then the taxi look staring away. What's up, homie? How you feeling? Respect.
I see.
Our cousin never found out Kane-san's alive and well. Maybe not, but Kane-san was meant to be. That's just Akane-san wanted to keep Arakawa in the dark and what have you.
Okay.
Yeah. Things changed at the boss pass. Who knows if she'd want to meet me otherwise. So what are you gonna do? Gonna ship off to Hawaii? Sure am. But it's not so much that I want to meet my mom, really. It's more about paying my respects to the woman the boss love. I know he's all about loyalty, but god damn, you want to do something for yourself? Go see your mom's, dog. Kind of my sworn duty? It is not your sworn duty. What the hell?
Okay.
He's too loyal. Where it gets stupid at a point. You feel me? Well, I mean, I get it. That's someone you want on your side. But that's not someone I could be. Just saying. Somebody wrong you multiple times and you still showing loyalty to him. If I'm gonna be loyal to you, you gotta be loyal to me back. That's just, it's loyalty, like.
Okay.
Feel me? Nice thing is I already got to Captain's House. Shiro's taking care of it. I'm guessing all I gotta do is get a taxi, then go from there.
Sure.
Most tourist spots out there have a Japanese speaker or two. Huh? Really?
Yep.
There's been lots of Japanese immigrants over the years. Honest. You mentioned traveling abroad to people about my age, the first place they'll think of is Hawaii. You know all those quiz shows from way back? The grandpas are usually a Hawaiian vacation or two. Huh. A Hawaiian vacation or two. Imagine if you went with Sachan. That'd be something, eh? Like she'd ever say yes to that. So you guys haven't made up yet? Message I sent last year still marked as unread. Last year? He sent her a message from a year. They ain't talked in a year? Shit, really? What the heck did I do wrong? Well, you proposed to her after the first date. That's kind of, run them off a little bit. Nah, but that's crazy. A year? You ain't finna send a follow-up, a call? Y'all supposed to be close like friends for real.
Hold on.
Hey, let's just forget about that, yeah? And oh, yeah. Don't you need to pack?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Packing. Gotta pack for your big trip. And there's some stuff to know in advance, like watch out for white taxis. A lot of Japanese folks get scammed because crooks think we all look like mild-mannered idiots. White taxis, huh? Oh, yeah. One more thing. Huh.
Listen.
Before you shut off, it might be a good idea to stop by Old Arakawa's grave, eh? You're right. I should. Right?
Got it.
All right. We'll all visit him first thing tomorrow morning. For now, let's call it a night. And now, no sense moping about. Come on, it'll be all three of us.
Thanks.
They come with me? The gang's all here. What's SpongeBob do? The gang's all here. Well, shall we? Now what I think about it, this is my first time visiting Arakawa's grave. Yeah, same for me. Haven't been in a while myself. Hang on, I'll get us a cab. A lot of walking. Cab's right there, so we Gucci. Come on, cab. Oh. Brother, a two-toner.
I'm taking off, boss. I'm gonna go meet her. Akane-san wants to see me.
Arakawa.
Chinatown.
You had no clue Akane-san was
Yeah,
still alive.
I think it's like a mix.
Or that you were actually his son. You never knew about any of it.
You know, whether I'm the boss's blood or not, I can't actually say. Honestly, does it even really matter?
Huh?
To the boss, I'm just me. And to me, the boss is just the boss. His blood, my blood, it's not important. It doesn't change a thing.
And that's why you won't take a DNA test? If it were me, I'd want to set the record straight.
For all I care, I got two dads. I've got the boss right here, and I've got Jiro Kasuga, the man who stepped in when no one else would. That's good enough for me.
If you say so.
Man, you always gotta be so stubborn. Say, by the way, what's that in your
Good
hand?
man.
Oh, I've got some of the boss's ashes in here.
Huh. You get that made somewhere?
I want to give it to Akane-san. You know, provided she'll accept it.
So that was it, huh? That's what made you decide to go?
Maybe. For what it's worth, I thought it might make the boss happy.
Ichi's a real good dude, man.
So,
Sometimes a little
what do you
naive.
think, boss?
a good dude. He's someone you want to root for. Like they did him. He's like the perfect main character. There's a word that I was looking for. He's like the perfect main character. You just want to root for him. So they're coming with me? A suit and a backpack. Where are your shoes? Oh, let's all recover. You about to walk out in some socks, yo? He put them on.
Huh? Oh, what's up, Nancy?
He has a lobster?
That's my pet crawfish, of course.
Oh, it's a crawfish. That's a
I
big
sort
ass
of
crawfish.
bargained for her life with a homeless fisherman. She's been with me since. Dumba stuck her in a clay pot as a joke, but turns out she finds it pretty cozy. Oh yeah, if I'm going to Hawaii, Nancy'll need a sitter. Wonder who I could ask. Adachi-san, maybe? Huh? That a no? Listen,
Me either.
if my stay in
I didn't know they
Hawaii
came
is
that big. Only crawfish I know to be the little ones that.
time I'm back.
Come on, Hawaii.
Fine, have it your way. We're in this together. You want to come to Hawaii with me?
Come on, Nancy.
Yeah.
I don't think they respond like that when you talk to
Good
them.
girl, keep cool, Nancy.
I got Nancy on my side, gang.
Koichi's still a threat.
Let me take my brother though. Oh, you gotta watch out, shorty. I ain't mean to shoulder check you. Those two people just disappeared.
Huh?
Oh, hey. He said,
Jeez, what the hell's up with this guy?
Just another crazy off the streets. Nothing out of the ordinary. Huh. Does it feel like we've had this conversation before?
Whatever. We know how to handle this.
Roger. Oh, you're going down.
Yeah. Yeah.
hurry up. Bang! Oh, nah.
I'm up.
He just put his butt on me. Damn it.
Let's go.
I couldn't block it.
Yes. Felt good.
Yeah, he was hitting him with the the jacket on with the. Nah, that joke was too funny. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, what was his problem?
He's a freak. That's his
City's just as
problem.
ugly as it ever was.
Freak, yes.
Oh, a turncoat titillator. Classic. You've
Titillator?
not lost a step, Kasuga. How fortunate for us all.
Is yo.
It's been
It's
a
Harry
while,
Potter.
boy.
You! Who were you again?
It's me, you fool! Professor Morikasa, the bloody Sujiman sensei.
Oh!
Why'd he fall out?
Just kidding. Of course I remember you, Sensei.
Sujimon Sensei. This guy a friend of yours, Kasuga?
You were with me when I met him, I think. He took us over to his, Sujimon Center, right?
Come on, man. It's hard enough to remember the names of cute girls these days. Much less scarred up cue balls.
If you say so. Listen then. This guy's the Sujimon Sensei. The creep who researches other creeps. Had me fill up a whole catalog with data on them. The Sujimon.
Guilty as charged. More monster than man all. And inclined to make passers-by feel super jittery. Sujiman! Okay, yes. It's a stretch, but a necessary classification. For society to rid itself of these violent creepazoids, research and categorization are vital endeavors. You see, as ever, my ultimate goal is world peace.
No shit.
This world, despite all my efforts, it's still rotten with criminals and degenerates. Just look around you for proof. And so I collect data on them, their behaviors, their habitats, to help good, honest citizens stay clear of danger.
That's why you needed Kasuga's help, since he's always getting his ass kicked in the seediest parts of town? Right. It's coming back to me now.
Well, Kasuga, will you take up the Sujimon cause once more to be the very best?
I wanna be the very best
You
that
do
no
too.
one ever was.
Installed on your phone, don't you?
Hey, hold on!
How he just nab his phone like
You
that?
deleted my Sujadex app. All that data, gone.
Hey, man, those things don't have much space.
With no cloud backup. Ugh. Nothing to do but reinstall it.
Stupid freak. You just has added, of course, data about dangerous figures and having the city known as Sujimon. Study up on their weakness, resistance, and skills to prepare for your next fight. Defeating a Sujimon is all it takes to get their data. But if you lose the fight or escape, the entry will remain incomplete. I feel that
What a pain in the ass.
they want me to watch film. That's film breakdown.
You want to keep the world safe, don't you?
Wait, I forgot.
That's the game
I'm planning
plan.
to go to Hawaii soon. Will this thing even work overseas?
Huh? Well, it should, in theory. But why are you headed there, might I ask?
None of your business.
I've got some stuff to take care of.
My boy, Hawaii is known far and wide as a Sujimon paradise.
Really?
One could call it an entirely different region of Sujimon. A tropical dreamscape, yet a land of shadows, blessed by the sun.
I'm about to go to a foreign country and just be whooping people's ass.
I've even heard tell of some sort of Sujimon tournament there.
How would that even work?
Perhaps. We'll speak more of that when the time comes.
His shirt too far unbuttoned under that coat. Usually, you know, up here, but all the way down here to the button
Remember,
with a coat over top. He's a freak. He's a freak.
become the Sujimon master again.
Whatever you say, Sensei.
That's how they making fun of Pokemon. I wouldn't say making fun of, referencing.
Going to Hawaii, huh? This might be my one chance to get it all back.
Yo, he's a freak. This man's a freak. Oh, I see a briefcase. Hungry for the cheddar. Oh, I got a bomb. Should I fight one last group before I dip? Put them in purple. I want to fight them. I ain't gonna lie. Street punks. A street punk could never diss me. I come straight up out the 60. We don't spell 60. Bang. Damn it. I got one in. I got one in. Damn it. Damn it. Yo, I cannot block none of them. I thought you were gonna get hit by the car. Get him out of there. Yo, his attacks are so phony. Yo, why? I cannot block this man at all. Damn it.
I'm up.
Hit me to the car, yo. Let's hit me. Bing. He get hit. Bang. Yo.
Yeah.
Not D yet? There it is. I'm not trying to use MP if I don't have to.
Okay, I guess.
Save them for bigger fights. Am I supposed to be going? Why is it so far away? Hold up, I see some shine, I gotta get some shine.
Hmm? What's up? Hmm?
I'm rolling. Ooh, they got some shine. Why'd I have to take this taxi? Oh my goodness. I'm a herb spotter. I'm a herb spotter.
Hey, Ichiban, you sure you got enough stuff with you? I mean, it's Hawaii, not a day trip.
Got some bread on me, man.
You're staying there at least a few nights, right? You bring enough change of clothes?
Hey, if I run out, I'll buy some. I hate dragging luggage around. Look at us. First we're homeless, and now we're stressing about extra clothes.
Hey, you're right. We really moved on up. This might just be the R&R you needed. Take the time to enjoy it.
Oh, and I'm good with any gift, but macadamia nuts.
Sure. Thanks, guys. Well,
They gonna have me going through
guess
TSA.
I'm off.
Oh, go there. Hop in the cab and say, yo, day later.
I can't find my phone, I can't find my phone. I can't find my phone.